The child on the stairs. I moved in with my older sister after she gave birth to her first child. The house was an old 3-story home with wooden stairs that creaked every time someone stepped on them. Everything seemed normal until the baby started looking up at the staircase and laughing. It usually happened between 2 and 3 a.m. When the whole house was asleep, I would hear soft giggles coming from the living room. When I went down to check, I'd find my nephew crawling at the foot of the stairs, looking up like someone was standing there. I asked my sister. She said, "He does that a lot. Sometimes he even reaches his arms up like someone's picking him up." She thought babies could see angels. I wasn't so sure. One night, I stayed up late watching movies. The living room light was dim. Suddenly, I heard the sound of small feet running up the stairs. Thinking my nephew had gotten out of bed, I stepped out, but the staircase was empty. Then I saw a small shadow, shaped like a child, dart across the upstairs hallway. I felt a chill. I went up to check every room. All the doors were closed, the lights were off, and my nephew was sleeping peacefully. I told my sister. She went pale. The family who lived here before us lost their 2-year-old son. He fell down that exact staircase. I was speechless. Since then, I often heard the sounds of running feet upstairs when no one was there. Some nights, I found tiny footprints in the dust on the stairs, even though no one had used them all day. I begged my sister to call a monk to bless the house. She agreed. But the night before the blessing, something happened. I was sleeping when I heard frantic knocking on my door. I opened it. No one was there. But on the third stair step was a small toy car. I didn't dare touch it. But when I turned back toward my room, the toy car was sitting right outside my door. Then I heard a whisper. "Come play with me." The next morning, the monk arrived. As soon as he stepped inside, he stood frozen, staring at the stairs. Then he quietly said something that sent a shiver through my spine. He doesn't want to leave. He thinks this is still his home.